Hi there. This video is about how to apply for an Indian tourist visa, otherwise known as e-visa, which you can avail yourself on arrival. And in this video, we're going to see how to apply, what documentation you would need, and how much it costs. So first of all, who needs to apply for an Indian visa? So the answer is pretty much everyone, because there are very few countries in the world who do not need an Indian visa to enter India. When to apply? You should apply at least 4 days before your travel date is, because on the visa site it says you should allow at least 72 hours to know the outcome of your visa application. So you should give them at least 3 to 4 days before your travel date. How much does it cost? For a tourist visa, you can have either 30 days, 1 year, or 5 years. And they cost $25, $40, or $80 respectively. And you would need to pay about $1 to $2 as service charge. The current visa fee for Indian visas is really good value if you compare it to prices of 2017 or 18, because the Indian government has recently dropped their visa fees. And back in those days, if you had to apply for a 30-day tourist visa, you would be paying about 110 British pounds just for 30 days. So compared to that, you're only paying about 1/3 what it used to cost. And if you're traveling to India in April to June, then the fee is only $10. So for 30-day visa, if you're traveling during April to June, any year, you would only pay $10. So it's a very good value. However, be very aware that in some places during these months, the temperature is extreme. It can easily reach 45 to 50 degrees Celsius. And that's the reason, because not many people would like to travel during those times. Once you're ready to apply for a visa, you would need following documents: your passport, which should have at least 6 months validity. But if you're applying for a longer term visa, then the validity should match that period. With your online visa application form, you would also need to send the page of your passport which has your personal details, such as in your name, date of birth, passport number, etc. And you would need to send it as a PDF file. And to do that, what you can do is to scan the image, and then that image you can insert in a Word document, and then that Word document you can save as a PDF. If you have Microsoft Word 2010 and onwards, you can easily do it. Make sure that your PDF size is between 10 kilobytes to 300 kilobytes. Anything smaller than 10 and bigger than 300 kilobytes would not be accepted. The second thing, you will need a digital photo of yours. You can take this by yourself, or you can ask someone to take it for you. It should be taken against a plain background, and the image should show your face clearly. There shouldn't be anything that's covering your face. If you wear spectacles, they have to come out, and you would need to upload that picture with your application as well. The photo has to be in JPEG format. Normally, the picture you take by your digital camera, etc., most of the time they are in that JPEG format anyway. And the other thing, you have to make sure that the size is not less than 10 kilobytes and maximum size should not exceed 1 megabyte. However, to keep your photo clear and crisp, it would be better if it's around the upper size permitted, i.e. that it should be about 1 megabyte. And finally, you would need a debit or credit or something like PayPal to pay for your visa fee, with your email address and mobile phone number, because email address is where they send you the confirmation of your visa being granted, and a mobile number sometime is handy if there's something they would like to clarify with you. Once you have everything ready, just go to indianvisaonline.gov.in/evisa. The link is below in the description, and just follow the online application form. Is quite straightforward. You would just need your details, your parents' details, any passport details, and the reason for your traveling. Online application form is about 3 to 4 pages, and for some reason, if you can't finish it in one go, you can always save it and come back to it when you have time. The retrieval code is sent to your email address, which you can use to retrieve your application. So that's it. Once you have sent it with the scanned copies of your passport and your digital photo, the visa service is quite good, and sometimes you don't even have to wait for 72 hours. It arrives before that. And once your visa comes through, make sure that you check it, that all the details of yours are correct. And then it's very, very important to make sure that the Electronic Travel Authorization, ETA, has granted written on it. And once you have that, just print it, because if you traveling to India, you would need a printed copy of it as well with you. And once in India, just go to any e-visa counter located at the airports and get your visa stamped in your passport. So that's really what it takes to apply for an Indian e-visa. Any comments, any feedback, drop me a line, and see you in next video. Thank you for watching.